Hello Internet, welcome back to more Cataclysm, the Lab Escape series. In the last episode, which was last week for me, I've updated since then, we found another library, but we didn't really find what we were looking for. We also discovered that we were on the last, or I should say the penultimate floor of the lab. One more floor and we're at the surface. So what we're going to do, we're going to head to this tile here, where the upstairs will be. Which I'm guessing is why that's a light colored L, because that's the only place the stairs could be that would lead us up into the surface of the lab. And what we're going to do, we're going to consolidate our items. We're going to take all the stuff that we've accumulated over the course of this search and everything. That must be a blob room. And we're going to consolidate everything into piles over there. And what we're going to do is take a look at what we have and prepare for our surface. What I want to do, so if we look here, we never did pick up a battery of any kind, but we do have, if we go to tools, we do have a flashlight. If we can find a battery for the flashlight, we can move to the surface level, flash our flashlight, and then we'll know, is this what we were looking for? It is. And then we'll know the location of the turret. So let's go upstairs. Let's hope we don't get just immediately shot. I don't think they can spawn right at the stairs, but... Oh, and there is light here, to my surprise. So we don't need the flashlight, which is awesome. How do we destroy the turret? This has been the issue since we started the series. We don't know how to destroy the turret. I think we have one round in our shotgun. We could pretty much guarantee that we would hit it if we can get in range of the shotgun, which I think we could. You know what we're going to do? We're going to wait a turn or two, and if it shoots us, it shoots us. Okay, so we are safely out of its range, and if we wield the Remington, we are not... Okay. So we can't get within range to fire the shotgun. That's unfortunate. Man, that is a bummer. We have no other guns. I don't think... I mean, we could throw stuff at it. I don't know if we can throw that far. I doubt we can with a 10 strength. I suppose we could try that if we go down here and we just... Can we make a throwing stick? Literally can't. Okay, we're going to raise our skills a little bit anyway as we go. Is this the room that had the Shoggoth in it? That's just cruel to put the upstairs right next to the Shoggoth. So what we're going to do, we're going to start piling up stuff here. And hopefully that Shoggoth is not strong enough to break down the concrete walls or glass. Although I feel like it definitely is. So this could be really bad. So we're just going to do what we normally do. Why do I have a butcher knife in my inventory? Oh, a butcher knife. In my brain I said butter knife. And I was like, why would I ever pick that up? So we're going to start dropping things. So that can be our weapon pile. This can be our food and drink pile. Normally I would separate them out, but I don't feel like spending all that time right now. Ignore. This is also going to be an issue with them right here. Crafting is going to be slow because of having to ignore things. For now, again, our goal is just to consolidate our crap so that we can look through everything and see what the best course of action would be. We're not going to drop the science ID card. My fear is that once we drop it, we will never remember where it is and we'll end up losing it. This can be like our miscellaneous and crafting pile, I guess. Is that what this was? No, these are books. Where did I drop the garbage? Right here. So we'll just drop all this crafting stuff here. Never did wash that. Make this a tools pile. Never did wash that Kevlar vest. Maybe we'll do that. Man, I'm so disappointed our shotgun can't even reach the turret. I don't know what the right thing to do here is. For some reason edamame is listed as a seed instead of food. I mean, I guess it is it a seed, a pod, I guess. And we'll drop the syringes with the mutagen. What we're going to do, we're going to backtrack and we're going to go pick up those books from the library. And we're going to do the same thing with the downstairs library. Oh, he didn't come here. My only real goal today is to gather things up and not get shot by turrets that were previously... Because we don't remember monster tiles. So, just a crate in the hallway? That's weird. My only goal is to not get shot by turrets that we've already seen. If we can successfully not be shot by turrets that we've already seen, I will count this as a win. So this is going to be a big gathering episode where we're going to kind of try to figure out a plan here. I guess we have the Fletcher's Friend. We could always try to make a bow and see if we have range enough on a bow. That's actually very interesting. If we could do that, we could slowly whittle down the turret over time with arrows. I hadn't even considered that. That might be something that's worth doing. Because we have, at this point with the library, we have fab books and we can train low-level fab. So we might do that. Maybe arrows are the way to go. I don't know how long it would take to destroy a turret with arrows. But it's better than nothing when we already, we basically don't have any melee or any ranged options available to us. You know what? I'm going to save and we're going to pull up our old pal, the Questionator. Because it's going to be a pretty boring episode. What's worth spending more on to get the best? Honestly, everything I buy is cheap. I'm not a big, I just don't have money. Oh, here's a trick. We don't remember what downstairs we used to come up initially. So for all we know, this will put us in a room with a turret. It did not, thankfully. It looks like... Because we didn't explore this floor, we kind of rushed to the upstairs. I think we came up through here. So why don't we head up and go back down the way we've already explored. Just so we're not wandering into things we haven't seen before. We don't want to end up stepping into something that's going to kill us. So where was the next library? I think it was at the south point here somewhere. Maybe on the next floor down. How do we... Let's go... Nope. Let's go down another floor. Oh, we can't look... We can't use the look menu to look down on a Z level, I don't think. Unless you're on the stairs. Here's some downstairs. This is probably where we came up. Okay. So, was the library over here, I think? It was. So we're going to go gather up more books. What's worth spending more on to get the best? I don't buy very many things. I'm not much of a consumer. I buy like snack foods. I think it's probably like the main thing that I buy for myself on any given, month is snack foods and like basic pantry items. So I don't know. I buy garbage mostly. I will say that like when I buy cheap ramen, it's always not good. And so I buy the slightly more expensive ramen so that it's I like the straight noodle ramen. That usually comes with like veggies and stuff. So I guess I pay more for that. Okay, all the lab books we're never going to use. Full up inventory. I did not notice there were vending. Oh, and it has food in it. That's so good. Forget the library. Vending machines with food. Because we don't know how long we'll be here and we haven't found very many food items. So this is really good. Let's just take a quick look and see if we see anything super perishable that we should take with us. Just the 1 week. What was that? Cracklins. Oh, fantastic. Cracklins have a huge... Oh, and that one's a drink. That's not as good. But cracklins have a huge calorie. I don't remember what stairs we... Okay. These. It was these. Other than that, north and above you hear a long cry of agony. Well, we know this is safe. We were just up here. There's Migo doing his best. Doing his best to freak us out. That Shoggoth worries me a lot. You hear whack. From the south you hear whack. Please do not break down that glass. I really am so nervous about the Shoggoth. Okay. Let's drop these books. And I guess we start skill training right away. Pants are pretty damaged, or pants are broken. Lab coat's damaged. Rucksack is damaged. Okay. So let's, no, ignore. I'm regretting, I hear whack. I'm so worried about that. I guess we'll find out. Let's look for what our bow books are. I think right now my goal is shifted to the bow books. I think that's the best way to do this. The Fletcher's Friend looks like the only one we have. So we're going to pop out of sight of them and we're going to read this. Still can hear them though. Okay, let's look at our recipes. Requires Fab 2 to understand. We can grind that if we have to. We can make crossbows, which probably have... No, we can't. We can make crossbow bolts. Arrows. Quivers. I don't see actual bows on this list. Bows might require survival to craft. Bow. We have no bow recipes. Why don't we get away from all that noise and stuff and come over here and train our Fab a little bit? The only other thing that I could think of that I would say is worth paying more for to get a product that you know will work is that I've had some pretty bad experiences with the capture card that I purchased, which is an Avermedia, and I've been encouraging everyone to avoid them since then. I spent a pretty penny on this, thinking that, you know, the higher price from a reputable company would be like a guaranteed win, and then it turned out that that's not true. And I kind of wish I had done just a little bit more research. Although, again, they're a reputable company, you would think that they would have plastic bowl. Of course. Well, that's exactly what I want. So Fab 2. We need Fab 2 to read the book, right? Fab 2 to understand. So let's look at Fab. P:/Fab. So here we have things that require 1 of 1. Okay, so we can make what's fast and easy to make. Looks like a knitting needle, and it requires splinters of wood, which we have access to. So we'll make a couple of those. How many can we make? We'll make 4. You mess up and destroy the splintered wood. I don't understand. So, okay, so it looks like crafting no longer is an all or nothing situation. It looks like when you waste a material, you actually just lose progress. And because of the fact that we were using all of the splintered wood available, we had to halt the craft. So, work on craft. Yes. Why? Okay. Work on craft. They're right there, though. They're definitely within range. So let's try again. Yes. Store in inventory. You don't have enough. I don't understand. Maybe we need more because of the high... Come on now. Why are tables always so difficult? Come on. Okay, let's try this again now that we have more. Maybe because we use such a large number. What is your problem? I have splintered wood. Pick them all up. I have these components. I'm so... Did it even raise our Fab from working on it? Very, very little. We're going to ignore this, because it's obviously lying to us at this point. I'm going to continue smashing furniture. Wait, do I have a screwdriver and stuff? Why don't we just deconstruct? We'll get more things. Although we wouldn't get splintered wood from deconstructing. Why don't we just pick up some tools? This has wood sawing. I don't think that that's relevant. Screwdriver we'll grab. We don't have a hammer item. We can pick up a... Oh, we do. We have a crowbar. Can we turn logs in, or planks into splintered wood? Nope, that's the construction menu. Can't make splintered wood. Okay. Okay. Hammering 2 or more. We don't have hammering 2 or more. We have hammering 1. Why? Wield the crowbar. Hammering 1. Can we make a hammer? Makeshift hammer. We need strings, which we don't have. And we haven't really found residential, so we haven't found the curtains and things that we found in the previous episode. None of these don't have curtains on them. Oh, man. Okay. Let's just smash. I mean, there's so much wood here. I guess that's acceptable. We're going to pick up all the splintered wood. Put everything in this pile. Okay. Splintered wood, nails. I guess we can do that with these as well and gather up all these nails. Okay, so now we have 11 splintered wood. Knit. Nope, that's the construction menu again. Nope, still. Okay. Knitting needles. This time we're just going to make 1 so that if it messes up, we have the materials to continue working on it. Okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. Now at this point we should be running out of material. What is our fab? 43%. Let's do it again. We'll just keep doing it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, we're out. We can drop all the knitting needles that we've accumulated in this time. Wield our crowbar. So yeah, boring. Why don't we save again? We'll get a different question. What word or saying from the past do you think should come back? I often use a lot of words. You hear glass shattering? You hear glass shattering. Was there glass on this table? Or am I in danger right now? Because I honestly do not know. So we'll try to make more. Oh, we lost the table. Why don't we come over here? Oh, we dropped it. Pick that up. Activate. No. Activate the knitting needle. No. Do not. Okay. We're going to drop this in the corner because I'm sick of it already. I don't understand why it bugged out and won't let us continue crafting that one anyway. Yes. Store in inventory. Okay. Wield the crowbar again. Because it's stupid and because we weren't close to a table. Try again. You mess up and lose 0%. You mess up and lose 3%. You mess up and lose 0%. Okay. Where's our fab at now? Fab 1 at 75%. Okay. So I think we're going to continue doing this. We'll come down here and smash this now. I use a lot of words and sayings from like before my time, I guess. I say things like dig, like I dig that or I dig this, which is not something that most people my age say. I say things like I don't know, I have a very old-fashioned way of speaking. And so I think that if any of those things came back, it would just irritate me that everyone else was talking like me all of a sudden. So I think I'm just fine with things, you know, not being not being popular. I would rather be the one guy who talks like that. I don't want to be one of, 70 guys that all say like, oh yeah, I dig that, or that, all that jazz, etc., etc. Consuming the missing components, sure. We're just going to keep doing this until we level up or we run out of materials. There we go. We have Fab 2. We can read the book now. So we'll drop all the garbage that we've picked up over time here. Crowbar's pretty damaged. Probably should think about making another one. No pipes from that. That's okay. We'll make one as we go if we need to. Did we learn to make any bows from that? No. I'm guessing that that's survival, which unfortunately we don't really have the ability to train in the lab other than by butchering and smashing corpses, which is not a reliable, like, it's not going to give enough experience to really level us up. I guess we could check our books and see if there's anything that jumps out at us as readable. For now, we're going to raise our fab with the Fletcher's friend. You hear bang. Heard whack. Maybe we should... Yes, stop. Maybe we should... Let's just check. Okay, you didn't break out. That's fine. We'll go over here and read where we're further away from them. Although the blobs were up here, so... See if we hear that. Ignore. From the west, you hear bang. Man, I just really hope that Shoggoth can't get out, because I guarantee we can't fight it. And I'm not sure how fast they are. Fab to level 3. Let's read again. And we'll finish this book off. And then we'll see about what we can do with our survival. And we're probably going to eat and drink because we're in not the best of condition. In fact, we're going to stop. I noticed that if we look up here, our focus is 44. Focus determines how good you are in the moment. So like our focus is usually, I think 100 is the average or is the normal baseline. So 44 means we're learning things at half speed. This is taking twice as long because of our focus being low. And this is partly due to us being tired, partly due to us being dehydrated and peckish, but also can be related to morale. You'll see we're wearing filthy clothing and we're cold. So we have a lot of negatives. What we're going to do, we're going to eat and we're going to drink and then we're going to go to bed. So cracklins, we don't want to eat full calories because we might be here for a long time. So we're going to eat half. Which is about 500 and, I mean, math is terrible, 540 calories. Come over here, we're going to drink something. Nope. Food pile. We're going to drink something. Drink the OJ, which is some additional calories as well as quench. And because they go bad, less than 5 days, 3 days. Less than 4 days. Okay, so we want to try to drink these things. Wow, there's a lot of charges in those. So drink that. We're full, but we're still very thirsty. That's worrisome. Do we have water? Okay, we'll drink some water. Still very thirsty. Let's move around a little bit and see if that goes away over time. Wait a while. 5 minutes. We went to thirsty. Ignore. Okay, now our thirst is gone, but we're back to being peckish. That's too bad. Is there a bed over here? We really don't know. Doesn't look like it. Why don't we... Was there beds on this floor? We need a place to sleep, and we need it to be relatively safe and secured. Doesn't look like there are beds on this floor, so I think we'll head down here. And we'll just wander around, and hopefully we either find a barracks or we find our way back to where we were before. Or not a barracks, but like one of these sleeping quarters. You gotta be careful, of course. Running into a turret now would be very disappointing after all the work we've put in. Getting ourselves killed would be very disappointing. We might as well explore these areas. So these are containment cells which have been broken out of. So there is a place to sleep here. There's a blanket. Some bloody rags. So I think we'll sleep here. It's too big. Well, I don't think that will matter. Go ahead and we'll save first just in case. And I think we'll call the episode here, and then we'll sleep in the next episode, and we'll continue working towards our escape plan. I think we have a survival book that can be understood by beginners, and if we do, that should allow us to make a bow, and if we can make a bow, we can kill that turret, and if we can kill the turret, we can get out of the lab. So pretty exciting time. Hopefully everything comes together for us. Hope you're enjoying the video. If you did enjoy the video, maybe click that like button, maybe click that subscribe button. I'm still not showing up in the searches on YouTube, so all the help you can give is very much appreciated. For now, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.